Where are we right now in 2026 when it comes to the startup founders trends and what's hot, what's a hype only?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I'm like knowing and seeing how things are evolving, it's very hard to make any predictions because I think any prediction that has been made for 2025, I don't know. For me, I felt like a lot of things happened, and I feel like for 2026 also quite a lot of things will happen. And I think, yeah, the world has been quite adventurous place, let's say, recently. And we never know
Yeah.
what's coming. But I think with AI, of course, AI has been the biggest, let's say, trend and talking point for already a couple of years. I think in 2026, we'll see a little bit of this hype slowing down. I think there was quite a lot of hype 2, 3 years ago when everything started to happen. Everyone experimented. There was all these companies like early adopters for the AI that got quite a lot of users because they were doing something new, they were doing something cool. And then I think everyone was doing something.
Mhm.
We saw and I think it's the same as with any other trends that I've also seen in the past, like, for example, fintech trend. There was blockchain and everything. At first, when there's like technology or something new coming into the market, there are of course the first early adopters, and sometimes they can grow really big. Then comes the masses, and then it's very hard as for us as an investors. I think it's very hard to understand which of these companies can actually build something lasting. At the end of the day, my conclusion is we always look at the founders, because at the early
Mhm.
stage it's about the founders, about their expertise, about them as personalities and human beings, and can they be persistent? Can they actually be resilient through all these times when they will need to change something and adapt to the market? Can they do that? And the rest, I feel like we have to go back to the basics. No matter the hype, is startups are building business or solution to solve a problem. So if the
Mhm.
problem is there, if they're building something better for the competition or better than the competition, I think that's going to be the key for the, let's say, AIs. And I feel like now we're approaching the phase when it's not only about the problem, there's like the secondary problem, the AI infrastructure. Now we need the AI to work faster, better itself. And I think a lot of companies that have solutions before AI, they need to, especially the big enterprises, they're also coming into it, which they usually come later. The startups are the early adopters. They can experiment. The large enterprises usually want to see when the real, they want a already tested product. And I
Mhm.
think we're at this stage already, but that means quite a lot of things might have to change as well.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
what would
sorry.
be
A lot of AI talk and a lot of thinking.
yes.